Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome here if you are new. My name is Tara and my YouTube channel name is The Planting Bug. Let you guys know I'm so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Super excited about that. I started this channel in October and it's just been a fun project of mine that I have thoroughly enjoyed, and to be like 2 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 is really awesome. So that's just a great milestone that I will be hitting here on my channel soon. So I did want to take a little time and just thank each of my subscribers, thank every one of you for subscribing, for taking the time out and leaving me nice comments and just interacting with me. It really means the world to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay guys, so in today's video, I wanted to show you my very first terrarium greenhouse that I bought. I got this from Amazon, and I have been wanting one for a very long time. I just decided to buy one and experiment with it, see if it helped my plants out. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you and explain to you all the benefits to owning one. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. This particular terrarium, which is the only one I have at this time, it only has this one opening right here, which is a little compact, but I'm able to put some really small plants in here, so it's really not a big deal. I'm able to get them in pretty easily. I've got 3 plants in here. One is a syngonium, the other is a string of pearl, and then the last one is a polka dot plant. So like I said, this is my very first plant terrarium greenhouse. I have always wanted one. I think they are absolutely beautiful. And honestly, just to see the added benefits that they add, I definitely will be buying more after this. I do want to get bigger enclosures so that I can fit bigger plants in there. But you know, I am limited on space, but I think that's just a beautiful way to display your plants, and I'm really happy with mine. And now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you about each plant that I put in the terrarium and how it has benefited each plant. Okay, so here are the 3 little plants that I chose to put in my terrarium. And here's the reasons why I did it. So this is my string of pearl. I got this a while ago, well over a year ago. And I didn't know that much about string of pearls. And I put it in my bathroom that has no light, and it literally, the whole thing almost died. And so I did research. I found out that they really don't want to be in the dark. And I have had it alive ever since. But before I put it in the terrarium, it hung maybe about down to here. If you look back at any of my videos, you will see that it was maybe about here. And it was not this clumpy and full. So I just decided that plants that can fit in my terrarium, that maybe just aren't producing new growth for a long period of time, or maybe I see that it's losing leaves a little here and there and just kind of struggling, that is when I'm gonna choose to put these little plants in the terrarium. Now this is all just me experimenting, just seeing if it helps it, and I can tell you it has helped it. I think that this has doubled in growth. Now there's not a lot of growth on the top here, but so far just the one extension that hangs down here is looking great. The second one I chose was this little tiny baby syngonium. I love it, but I struggle with syngoniums. And this was starting to kind of lose leaves here and there. not producing new growth at all. And so I ended up putting it in the terrarium. I can't remember exactly. I want to say maybe a month ago, maybe 2 at the most. And it has produced new leaves and it has not lost a leaf since I put it in the terrarium. And then this last one that I chose to put in there is this polka dot plant. This plant, the same thing. They're very finicky. If you forget to water them, they suffer and they shrivel up and they can die pretty quickly. They're in the Fittonia family. And as you can see, I want to show you this kind of leggy extra leaves that are starting to grow. All of that is new growth. So I wouldn't say it's doubled in size, but pretty close. It's actually getting pretty snug to be in here. So those are the 3 little plants that I chose to kind of experiment with on this new terrarium that I have. And right now, I'm so thrilled with the progress I've had with these plants. Sometimes plants just require a higher humidity level than like my house can give it. So that is one of the major benefits to having a terrarium, is if you have a plant like these 3 of mine that were kind of struggling. And to tell you the truth, when they're in small pots like this, the soil tends to dry out a little quicker than bigger pots. So it's just nice to have this added humidity level. I will show you here soon in my video, but I usually spritz this maybe 3 times a week is all. And then I do make sure that the plants are getting a thorough watering. I tend to bottom water these smaller types of plants. And I have just noticed such a great difference, and I'm so thrilled. So like I said, I do mist my plants probably about 3 times a week. And after I do that, I will close the terrarium enclosure, and I'll just really allow the plants and the humidity to do its thing for about a day. I don't always keep it closed because I don't want to create mold, but I go ahead and I'll close this and then I'll leave it open other days. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it, and if you are thinking about getting a terrarium to add to your plant collection, I would highly recommend it. Not even just for the way it looks, because it's gorgeous, but they really do help your plants. So now that I know this information and I'm happy with the product, I'm definitely going to be buying many more to bring into my plant collection. I think it's just a great way to display your plants, and gives you just kind of a unique way to do it, but it's also very beneficial. All right guys, I will let you go. Remember, if you have not yet, please like, subscribe, and share. I really do appreciate it, and I will be back soon. Take care.